welcome to the debut episode of a brand new reaction channel called Indian Ollywoods, where a guy from Hollywood watches Indian cinema. Just very briefly, because I want to get to the movie, my name's Edward. I was born and raised in Los Angeles, California. Worked in Hollywood, Screen Actors Guild, the Actors Union, for 10 years. I did a bit of background work, so I'm pretty familiar with Hollywood. I came to India in 2018. I met a lovely woman, and long story short, we got married and settled in India, and I've been living here for the past 6 years. And she's shown me a lot of the must-see movies, and, Indian movies, and we've gone to see a few things in the theater and, that kind of thing. And I'm a little bit familiar with, Shah Rukh Khan, Kannada Ranat. By the way, my pronunciation, you might say, is Nahi Acha. Please forgive me for that. Who's the one in the Coke ads? Something Kapoor. Anyway, yes. So today I asked my wife, Priyal, to recommend a movie, and she said, Bandit Queen. I know nothing about this movie except that it came out in 1994. And I told her, please don't tell me anything. I want to go in completely blind, completely without any information. I'm not even going to look at the poster. But then at one point she said, well, I hope it doesn't get blocked. It was very controversial. So I know that it was controversial, but I don't know why. I said, heck, that's a spoiler. Please don't give me spoilers. And then at one point she had said, I should have recommended something a bit lighter. This is pretty heavy. So I know that it's heavy, controversial, came out in 1994, and I know it's Bollywood. If you hadn't guessed from the title and description of the channel, my plan is I want to see all the movies. I mean, there's probably too many movies to see in one lifetime, but I want to see as many as I can. So please feel free to give me recommendations in the comments below for Bollywood, Collywood, Tollywood, Chollywood, Mollywood, all the Ollywoods, all the Indian Ollywoods, hence the name of the channel. Okay, that's enough. I'm going to get started. This is Bandit Queen. So far, so good. Music is good. It's a true story. I disagree.
अबे तो 11 साल की है मोड़ी। इसमें डरने के क्या बात है? मर्दन तो साले।
I really don't know what to say. I mean, I know it's a reaction channel. I should be responding and reacting. It's awful. This goes on in the US too, a bit. There's people who seriously, with a straight face, try to argue for the legalization of child brides. This said 1968. I'm hoping this is less of a phenomenon now in 2024. Being a guest in India myself, I feel like it's not my place to criticize too much. But yeah, this is straight up awful. Still a lot of work to do. It's like in US, some people say, oh, racism, that's done. Obama was president. Now there's no more racism, but obviously there's still a lot of work to do. Always room for improvement. Hopefully things will continue to improve. I'm hoping she grows up and gets revenge. Yeah. Speaking up, that's good. I'm really hoping she castrates him and runs away right now. If you've seen Natural Born Killers, then you have an idea of what I'm hoping will happen. That he'll meet the same fate that Rodney Dangerfield's character met in all this before the credits.
वाकई लायक तो ये है।
वाकई कसम को छोड़ ही आई है आपने।
चिल्ल तो उठता ही होगी वाकई याद में।
These guys, my God. All men aren't motherfuckers, but too many are. She's got a scythe. Maybe too early in the movie for her to use it. I'm ready for her to find her inner villain. I'm ready for her villain arc. Or hero arc. Well, these few people that aren't laughing, they can go somewhere safe and then just burn the rest of it to the ground. That's what I'd say. But maybe I'm extreme. I don't know. Well, these are bandits. The movie's called Bandit Queen.
मेरे बारे में बात करना तो मुंह से बात करो।
I keep thinking this must be the Ganga, but maybe just because I'm a foreigner, so I assume every river in Indian movie is Ganga, but I know there's more than one river. Maybe he's secretly decent, and he was just acting like an asshole to because his friends were there. I don't know. He doesn't seem like a nice guy, but he seems to be interested in her, but who isn't? They seem to have cast a handsome actor to play him, so she seems possibly, maybe deep down, maybe potentially, if he cleans up his act, interested. But we'll see. I don't know. I don't know where this is going, but if it's a true story, then it may not be as formulaic as I'm thinking it is, but it might be based on a true story. So I don't know. I'll shut up. I mean, I'll keep talking because it's a reaction video, but I'll just wait and see what happens. I think she wants to kick her out. Yeah.
अच्छा ये बता झेल जाएगी हम दोनों को एक साथ
That's another thing that also goes on in the US. Criminals being raped by the police, I mean. And who's going to believe them? Or just people who are accused, not necessarily criminals. Okay, so she's 22 now. I mean, they can't be worse than the police, and those particular police. I'm sure that there are lovely police elsewhere. No, they are as bad as the police. Okay. He's the first person speaking sense in the whole movie. Who do we root for? The bad guys or the bad guys? Oh, Jesus. And his name's Babu. You can't shoot him from there, you'll hit her too. Oh, I guess you can. Good aim. Now kill the 2 cops and then kill her husband and then I'll feel a lot better. But this is a good start. It's a good, solid turning point. The Babu loyalists versus the handsome Low-cat, you're bandits. Is there caste politics within the bandits? Is he Vikram? The guy that shot Babu, is that Vikram? I'll say it too. I mean, just based on that. Well, she finally has a safe place. I'm not like pro-bandit or anything, but I'm happy that she's found a place where she can be safe and treated well. Is he dressed as a cop or is he a cop? Or is this how bandits dress? I'm confused.
कोलम देवी इन गांव वालों की रक्षा के लिए पैदा हुई थी। पुतली बाई का नाम जानो तो? दुर्गा का अवतार यही है जी। बोलो दुर्गा मैया की, दुर्गा मैया की, दुर्गा मैया की, दुर्गा मैया की।
He's like a bandit with a heart of gold. I have to wonder how close to true this is. Sometimes things are emphasized and de-emphasized for one reason or the other. Maybe he was like this.
ठाकुरन के लिए तेरी आंखन में हमें रंजिश दिखाई देती।
Talking about the hatred in his eyes? Look at your own eyes, dude. Bugging. Is this the first time she's been intimate by choice? I mean, I can understand why she's having some issues with it. Okay, they're dressed as police, but they're not police. I get it now. They act like police so they can rob people, which I'll go on record as saying that's bad. But I'm still happy for her that she's found a family that she can be safe with, given that the police, her parents, her chosen husband when she was 11, and everyone else she's met has failed to provide any kind of safety, security, comfort, love. Is this the boss of the bandits? Yeah, okay. Oh, do you hear the rain? Be sure to tell him what happened to Babu when he tried. Now, the title of the movie is Bandit Queen, so I'm assuming that at a certain point she's in charge. Oh, don't dream of her in jail, you creep. Did you not hear about Babu? He will shoot you. And she's learning how to shoot a gun too, so... What? She's not in the mood, dude. It's good advice. Yeah, especially. Is it him? I kind of figured for her to be the queen, she'd have to be alone. But where did he get shot? Is it fatal? I'm pretty sure those guns only shoot one bullet at a time. The shady doctor? Options. Leave in a very sneaky way. Shoot that guy and the doctor. Baby seems very confused. So did they pay them or what? What are they doing? What's happening? Is she dreaming? I'm so confused. Seems like they just skipped a bunch. Oh, is she going to shoot him? Yeah, that is what her father should have done a long time ago when she was 11, is shoot her husband. Oh, good. I was hoping that this would happen eventually. Oh, now you're recognizing her. This is satisfying, I have to say. I'm in favor of this. Are they going to torture him first or what? Okay. I approve of this violence. It's good to forgive for you so that you don't carry around that bitterness. But
कोई भी आदमी एक बच्ची से प्यार करेगा तो उसकी जान ले।
that's fair. I mean, the police should be enforcing that. If the bandits are going to enforce that, then I'm on the side of the bandits. I mean, they shouldn't rob people, but oh well. What are you going to do? Is he dead? Is she beating up a corpse? He seemed to be moving there at the end. Okay, so she was born in what, 57? So now she's... Has my math been off? 33, 32, 33. Still have to deal with the boss. What? Just like that? Oh. I mean, I knew it was happening. I should have known they were too happy. Oh, yeah, I figured it was him, but now she'll have to find a way to get revenge for what just happened. She needs to find a weapon or something. Will that work as a weapon? There's 3 guys. She has 1 metal pot. 4 guys. Please give her a gun.
जावा के साथ विक्रम का साथ ही था मान सिंह.
Oh. It's good she got away. And now she's apparently starting to build her own little army. One can hope.
औरत है तू और मल्ला
Yeah, homos.
देखें क्या करती है जे
I'm guessing a lot, given the title of the movie. Now, are these real police, or I'm guessing not real police? Okay. Now, that's not very nice, but I would like to see her get revenge, so I'm rooting for these guys. You don't have infinite bullets, guys. Oh, right, okay. So they can buy more bullets, I assume. I can understand why this movie would be controversial. From a certain perspective, a person could say it's glorifying crime and violence. Crime and violence is bad, but still, I look forward to seeing her in charge, having gotten revenge on all her enemies. In that it's a movie, I'm looking forward to seeing her get her revenge and become Queen of the Bandits. Given that it's based on a true story, and I'm a guest here and I don't want to come out and say anything that's going to get me into trouble, well, I'll just keep watching. I'm glad the goat got away. I guess I root for the oppressed, and in that moment, the goat was the one that was oppressed. I have a feeling something's not going to go right with him on account of you're not really the queen if you have a boss. Maybe I'm reading too much into the title, but oh, he's jealous. You mean don't murder them at the wedding? That's asking too much, I think. Who were they again? I think they must have had something to do with Vikram's death, right? Okay. There's a baby. You forgot the baby. Isn't anybody gonna... The baby's like... Those three notes, is that what they're responding to? Or is that the soundtrack? Just to give a mood. Oh, okay, it's the soundtrack. I assume. I still don't know, actually, but... Not a fan of violence, but I've gotten into the movie and her story, and so I have to admit I don't feel any sadness about what just happened. Again, in the fictional universe of the movie, in the reality of whatever this is based on, I pray for the healing and happiness of the real life families of the real life people that these fictional characters are based on. It's awkward. I can understand why my wife was saying maybe she should have recommended something else, but got to start somewhere. So It's rough. It's rough, but... Oh, is this... Oh, these are the people that... On the side of the people that they just killed. Okay. What about the leader of... Did they kill him and I forgot? I don't know. I don't think they did. That leader guy. Yeah, that's not good. That's him, right? Yeah.
Whoever said anything about killing? You know the kind of following she has amongst lower castes. Have you heard of something called surrender?
Is he suggesting you get her to surrender, or is he suggesting you surrender to her? Is this the police killing the head of the rival bandits for her? I'm a little confused. Maybe they'll clarify what's going on here. Are these the real police? Yeah, I think so. So the police are trying to be the biggest gang of all? Okay, alright. They're using like General Zod tactics, like kill the innocent so that Superman will be distracted by that, and or not exactly, but oh, they're poisoning the water? Or what? So they don't want to kill her because the lower castes vote. So instead of killing her, they're doing what again? Killing other people and poisoning the water and hoping she'll surrender. Is this Kailash? I used to live east of him in South Delhi. Never mind. Water that hasn't been poisoned is help? You want more? You want him to pick up a gun? I mean, he does have a family and all. Maybe let him go home. Oh, at least kill this guy before surrendering. So the police have teamed up with the other bandits, or the other bandits are dressed as police. I'm not sure. Ah, no bullets. Please bring her more bullets. No, you're not. Go fuck yourself, dude. Seriously. I'm gonna shoot you if you don't shut up.
रक्षा की जाए और उन्हें बसने की जमीन दी जाए।
This is really interesting. For people who know, please let me know in the comments, how accurate is this to history? Really? Is she still alive? Is she retired in a hill station somewhere? Like what? Wow. I mean, I suppose I can Google it, but it's more fun just asking you. Yeah, please let me know in the comments. Okay, so this was a very intense movie. And I agree with my wife that perhaps something a little lighter next time might be in order. But I'm glad I saw this, and it was rough at times. I don't know what else to say other than that I'm glad that progress has been and is being made toward an end to things like the class system by whatever name. I know that in many parts of the world there are similar issues, whether it be with race or background, whether it be called a caste system or not. You can find similar social situations in many places in the world, and I am happy to see that progress is being made away from that, and I hope that it continues all over the world, that people can have equal opportunities in life, and I hope that more and more people teach their sons how to be appropriate with women, and hopefully we can see a future where people don't have to go through what she had to go through. And yeah, I don't really know what else to say about this other than thank you to whoever's watching this right now. And please do come back for more, and I promise it won't always be heavy. I'm open to all kinds, everything that I can find with English subtitles, whether it be from north or south, northeast, or whatever part of India. I want to focus on India. That's my only limitation, is I want it to be movies made in India, and of any genre. I'll watch horror if you want to recommend horror. I'll watch romantic comedies if you want to recommend romantic comedies. Whatever it is, from action to, sci-fi. Is there Indian sci-fi? Yeah, anyway, feel free to, drop a comment below. Let me know your recommendations. Feel free to like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And hopefully I'll see you next time. I'm going to try to do these once a week, and we'll see how it goes. And all right, wishing you all the best. Until next time, peace.